On today's episode of Bureaucrats TV, we're going to be talking pumpkin. First up, we've got a Leinenkugel's Harvest Patch Shandy, which is a Weiss beer brewed with honey and with natural flavors.
All natural!
It doesn't actually have pumpkin in it, but it pairs well with pumpkin pie, according to Leinenkugel's own website, but also with a spicy beef chili or a caramel flan.
I don't know what that means.
Spicy beef chili,
Okay.
caramel flan
What?
are not the same. So, diversity?
An old wooden ship.
That's actually really good. And it does actually evoke the flavor of pumpkin pie.
It does.
How? There is no pumpkin in it.
It tastes like pie. Buy this beer because it tastes like pie.
I'm not sure I would have this with spicy beef chili, though. I feel like it's too sweet for that.
Who eats spicy beef chili, though?
Texans?
Hey.
They like things big and spicy and beefy. I don't know. I don't want to stereotype, but
I'll make
chili's
my
big
way
there.
there now.
We could just go whip some up and try it.
Let's do it. Right.
So, hazy, because, again, it's a wheat beer.
Also, it makes you forget things.
Hazy. Unfiltered. Weedy.
Unfiltered means it curses a lot. Bad words.
I like it. I dig it. I vote yes.
Oh, we're voting? We're voting yes? No?
Do
Maybe?
you want to vote yes or no?
I'm going to vote independent.
Okay.
So yes.
Yes. On a scale of 1 to 5? 17?
I think, yep.
Oh, 11-teen.
The good old lucky 17.
Yeah, no, this is a good beer.
Wow. Ooh.
So next up, we have real pumpkin and spices in the Blue Moon Harvest Pumpkin Wheat.
Made with real pumpkin.
Again, a wheat beer, but not quite as hazy as the other stuff, and definitely less hazy than a Blue Moon, their typical wheat beer. That's their popular core wheat beer.
What I would like to know is how does it taste?
It's very caramelly in color.
Like beer, as I suspected.
Do you taste the pumpkin? Oh yeah, there's a sweetness back there.
It's in the back.
On the back
We
end.
keep it in a garage.
I dig this. 1 out of 5, I'd give it a 4.5, definitely. Easy drinking, probably less than 5%, right? Maybe about 5.7. I was wrong. So in comparison to the other wheat beer, much darker, probably because it has the real pumpkin in it. Not real pumpkin, just pumpkin spices. So there you go. 1 versus 2. I like this.
This is delicious. I will say that as often as I do drink beer, this one tastes like beer, just like all the others.
So insightful.
Oh. In addition to that, oh yeah, that's it.
So our next one, Eric's super excited about, is the Elysian Night Owl. This one's also made with real
Owls?
pumpkin.
Oh.
And you can see it's very similar in color to the Blue Moon.
Thank God, because like literally I
It's
thought we were
probably
drinking
more of a vegan beer than a carnivore beer, given that there's no real meat in it, just pumpkin.
Okay, good.
Safe.
I wouldn't feel comfortable eating a bird, drinking a bird, eating a bird. Pray.
So this one's got a bunch of spices in it. It's got some nutmeg, clove, cinnamon, ginger, allspice. Basically, it is a pumpkin pie in liquid form.
Just to be clear, there are no owls in it, right?
I think there are no owls in it. No owls were harmed in the making of this beer. However, I do have a question. How is this actually pronounced? Is it Elysian or Elysian? If anybody in the Washington State area can give us a heads up in the comments, let us know the proper pronunciation, we'd be really grateful.
In the meantime, we're going to be calling it bird
Damn.
beer.
That is really good. That's better than these other two.
I would say it's pretty darn good.
Those spices, yeah.
On a scale of 1 to 5, I think I give it another 17.
I would agree. This is a 17.
17.
Of the 3 so far, this is my favorite beer. It's really good.
Oh.
Producer Ryan, you want to try it? Because it's really delicious.
It smells and tastes like baked goods. It's delicious.
Yeah, no, it's seriously like
All
this
those
is
spices.
Thanksgiving pumpkin pie.
This is bread.
Yeah, no, it's freaking awesome.
You can see the little bread
Now,
bits.
if you're not into sweeter beers, this is really not going to be for you. But you know, it's owly and yummy. It's owly and yummy. That's all I can say.
I really need to know, is this really made of owls? Because
It's not made with owls. Why would you think that?
it's got a bird on the label.
However, it is a 6.7%, so take it easy, yo.
I did.
It isn't nighttime
It
yet,
went really easy down the gullet.
because it tastes like candy, like pie candy.
Gully, gully.
Okay, so next up we have Eric's favorite brewery, Ballast Point.
Yay!
Their Pumpkin Down, which is also caramelly in color, because also made with roasted pumpkins, so you get a darker look to it. So this is actually their Scottish ale, which is like boiled forever, and just like they do in Scotland apparently. And then they add roasted pumpkins to it. Shall we? You are not okay. Alright. Kind of clear. It's darker than the Elysian Night Owl. It's darker than the Blue Moon. Must be that roasted pumpkin flavor. You know, it's okay. I really like Ballast Point's Scottish Ale. This one, I think I'm okay that it's a limited release.
17. Always 17. This is the number one.
Really? You like it that much?
Sure, why not? Fuck
I'm
it.
okay. I'm okay if this is at a party, but I probably wouldn't buy it myself. So I give it a 2 teen. 2 teens.
On a scale of 1 to 5, right?
It's 2 teen.
Definitely a 17.
2 teen. Next beer is the Dogfish Head Pumpkin Ale. Pumpkin Ale. See, it doesn't actually say pumpkin in it. Does it have real pumpkins in it? Does it have real dogfish heads in it?
I've had this brewery's concoctions before, and I've got to say that every time I've drank it, I've been pleasantly surprised with the outcome.
So, Dogfish Head makes the only IPA that I actually really like.
Yes,
And you know how I feel about IPAs.
you do not like them.
I don't.
You don't?
Don't.
But Dogfish Head puts out a very good IPA that I have to agree with her on is delicious.
Wait, which one do you like? Because mine's the 90 minute.
It is the 90 minute.
90 minute for the win!
There it is. And this concoction,
Back to this.
Pumpkin Ale, is
Made with spices.
more like Funkin Ale.
Funkin'. It's funky.
It's funkin' good.
You know what? I don't really like it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I like it.
It's got brown sugar in it,
Brown sugar, babe.
which is what oatmeal raisin cookies are made with, and I love those.
And that was D'Angelo.
Beer. Okay, so back to our beers here.
Beers here.
Here you can see the
Here
spectrum
are our beers.
of beers. So they started off really light with the Lineys. It's a wheat beer. Then came the Blue Moon. Not as hazy as their typical wheat beers. It's got pumpkin in it. And then came the... What came next? The Elysian, or Elysian, let us know, with no owls in it. Had our Piper Down. No, Pumpkin Down. Piper Down Scottish Ale. And then we came to these guys, Dogfish Head, which make a really great IPA, but their fall beer...
I don't agree with her in that sense. She doesn't know what she's talking about.
Can you even understand them?
This is my horn.
Are you a unicorn? Beericorn! Spotted here first.
I just got some beer on my head.
You've been baptized with beer. Alright, what was your favorite? I'm gonna take a wild stab in the dark at Eric's favorite and say it was the Ballast Point.
It's funny because you got straight to the point with that one. Yes, my favorite was the Ballast Point because I'm a mark for it.
So mine was the Owl beer. Hooter beer, best beer,
Do it for the
Winner.
tatas.
17 on a scale of 1 to 5. 11
17.
teens, 17, 2 teens.
17.
Across the board? Well, you drank them all.
All of them.
We need more of that. We need to go to Seattle. Get us some of that. Yeah, you finish that, yo. Here, take mine.
Here.
So we were at a party last night dressed as lumberjacks in our flannel, and we could have easily instead gone as like 90s grunge band guys, where he was Dave Grohl and I was Kurt Cobain if I had a blonde wig. Should have done that.
You totally should have done that.
But instead we had bloody axes, so we were murderous lumberjacks. This is what happens when my husband gives me 4 days to put a costume together.
Maybe not so much lumberjacks, but murderjacks?
Murderjacks! Yes!
I just figured out a Halloween costume for everybody to do. Murderjacks! It's a lumberjack, but you kill people.
Tell us in the comments what you are going to be for Halloween or what you were for Halloween. Your favorite Halloween costume.
It's a tugboat.
Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.
Just so you know, she's leaning into me really hard to where if I just stepped over to the left real quick, she'd
I
fall
would
over.
fall over.
She'd fall head over heels for you, audience.
Good drinking.
A little bit. A little bit. Where can they follow us?
Where can they follow us? We are on Instagram as Bureaucrats TV. We're on Twitter as Bureaucrats TV. We are also on Facebook as Bureaucrats TV. Find us everywhere.
That's at PFont. I'm at Lord Fonz with 2 Z's. We'll see you next time when we're drinking beer and enjoying the bureaucracy.
Okay.
Okay. Yep, y'all ready for this? It's 4.6%. It's basically water. With
Well,
weed in it.
it's delicious, and it's making me happy.
Happy. I might be feeling it a bit.
Our older brother told me that Fruit Loops were made of toucans.
So, our older
It
brother
has
is
scarred
a
me
bit
ever
of
since.
a jerk.
I just drank an owl.
No owls. 0% owl.
Toutine, isn't that some sort of tea?
Ow. Is that a Star Wars joke?
It may be some sort of Bulgarian martial artist, too. I don't know.
I can do a Bulgarian split spot.
I could do a Chechnyan pretzel press.
Do you even know what that is?
Yeah, I made it up.
I lift weights.
Do you even lift beer?
I can lift this beer because it's only 5.something%. Next beer, please. Smell it. Smell the brown sugar. Smell what the rum is cooking. Count us in.
And 3, 2, 1. And go.
Are you okay?
Yep.
You look like you're ready to go to bed.
Nope.
Excuse me. Bloop, bloop, bloop. Bloop, bloop, bloop.
This is the 1994 New York Knicks posing as Death Row Records. It's Patrick Ewing, Anthony Mason, Charles Oakley,
Back when the Knicks were good.
John Starks.
I'm just wearing some, local artist stuff. Or-
Obviously missing is Charles Smith because he can't make a layup in the playoffs.
Dia de los Muertos.
Yeah.
Apparently we're still talking basketball.
Yeah.
Well, Eric made his fears disappear.
My spectrum goes from nothing to dark to little less nothing.
So, what's the word?
Words are hard.
I'm not the writer in the family.
I'm concerning. That's what it was. So is the fact that we drank owl.
We didn't drink owl, we drank Hooters. Z Formation Off Camera by producer Ryan. I will hold my favorite beer.
Stop biting my style. Homie, come up with your own lyrics.
I got no lyrics.
You ain't got no flavor.
You ain't got none.
Flavor. Flavor. No, I'm saying.
Wait, isn't he dead?
No, that's ODB.
Well, no, lots of people are dead. But
Rest in peace, Big Pun. Rest in peace, Big L. Rest in peace, Tupac. Rest in peace, Biggie. Rest in peace,
Chris Cornell, Tom Petty, David Bowie,
Troy from the Pete Rock Salesman song.
Robin Williams.
I reminisce of you.
The one that hurt me was Chris Cornell. Like, that is my teenage years packaged up in a pretty package that's gone way too soon.
Your teenage years were many moons ago, just so you know.
Yep.
People from that time might have died since then.
Well, Kurt's dead, and Chris is dead. All we have is Dave Grohl. Do not take Dave Grohl away from us, please.
I mean,
My husband will be really upset.
your
if
husband
Dave
looks
Grohl-
like Dave Grohl.
Yeah, he does. He wants
The
to be
beard and the hair. I'm gonna be
Hold on.
Eric. Hold
Tell-
on. Okay, go.
I like it. We're keeping it.
We need to do the whole thing again.
I thought it was perfect.
I'm pretty drunk, that's all.